Hi, welcome back. How have you been?
I'm pretty good. Just dealing with some changes at work and all.
Yeah, what's going on?
Um, I hired two more people, and it's going great. The dynamic is there, like it was when we all worked together before. We used to all work together before. I think I'm just trying to get used to being their boss and not just their coworker.
So you're having some issues, trying to establish yourself as a boss rather than as a peer.
Yes. And I don't want to come off like, bossy, if that makes any sense. But I also need to kind of establish myself as, I don't know, like the person in charge. And I'm just kind of having trouble doing that. So, for instance, the other day there was a issue with pricing for one of the dogs and that I normally do, and someone wanted to change that price, and I was kind of like, no, that's the price that it's always been, and they kind of felt a certain type of way about it because they were grooming it and not me, so they were kind of taking that little bit of a pay cut because they elected to groom that dog, and I didn't really know how to go about that and just kind of make sure it was like it is what it is.
So you're saying that there was a set price that you normally groom the dog at, and one of the newer employees was grooming, and there was some confusion about what the pricing should be because it was lower than what they were expecting.
Yes. And I explained to them why it was a difference, and they understood it, but also felt that it should have increased, because it's not fair to the other customers if that one person gets a discount.
I see. And so what do you think you could do to maybe alleviate this conflict in the future?
Well, I was hoping just to, kind of, if there's an issue with a price, then, just don't take that dog and I'll do it. I don't care. And generally we have set prices, so I understand, where they were coming from, but I just, I guess, unless they're getting something new, if the price is what it is, and unless it's the dog's gotten bigger, like it started off as a puppy, or they got an additional service, I don't feel the need to change the price.
So you brought in two new people, and you're now asserting yourself as the boss when you used to be peers at one point, and there's some confusion about pricing because your new employees feel as though prices should be higher if they're grooming because that's what they were used to.
Yeah, it sounds about right. So I guess it's just a bit of a challenge for me to put my foot down without coming off as a do as I say kind of attitude, which I don't want it to be like that. I'm glad that they feel comfortable explaining to me why they feel a certain way, and I want the communication lines to stay open. I don't want it to become an issue that they feel like they can't approach me about things, even if it's just as simple as pricing. But I also, need to figure out a way that works for me and for everyone else to make sure that I kind of establish my place as the boss.
I see. So what you're saying is that, it is what it is. You don't want to be overpowering but you want your employees to understand that this is what it is, and these are the prices.
Yes, and I want them to respect what I say as how it's going to be.
How do you feel when you get the pushback about the pricing?
I understand it. I do agree with it to a point, but I don't want it to be an argument. If I say that's what the price is for this customer, then there shouldn't be an argument past that.
So you feel as though, even though they're coming in and they're used to a certain price, they need to accept the new pricing in your store.
Yes. Yeah.
So new employees, new challenges,
Mm-hmm.
Asserting yourself as the boss but not being overly bossy.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like you have a good idea of how to handle this, and I hope that everything kind of levels out as the comfort ensues.
Me too.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.